Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Monday, December 16th, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right, you know what to do. Help support the show. Get your Fade to Black T-shirts. We have two shirts, two ways to get them. The links are below. Get a Game Changer membership. You can order a T-shirt, order two T-shirts, order both. Everything is autographed and includes shipping. Kicking off a brand new week here on Fade to Black tonight, Joshua Cutchin and Ryan Grulich are with us. They have a new film out. It is called Lady of the Lake. That's right. We got paranormal. We've got mysteries, all kinds of things we're going to be talking about tonight with their new film. Tomorrow night, Dr. Dan Biddle is with us. We're going to be talking about the Nephilim, giants in the Bible. Wednesday night, Joshua Shapiro is with us, Crystal Skulls all night long. And then Thursday night, it's our AJA, Ask Me Anything. I'm sure it's going to be drone-centric this Thursday on Fade to Black. All right, I have four major events coming up. The Conscious Life Expo right here in Los Angeles at the LAX Hilton, February 7th through the 10th, 2025. Right after that is Rise of the Guardians, March 29th and 30th, 2025. In Sedona, Arizona, I recently did an interview on Rion's podcast, and I put up the links for that up in social media. And Rion is going to be with us next week here on Fade to Black. And then I'm heading to the Midwest for the Contact Modalities Expo. That is May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2025 in Delavan, Wisconsin at Delavan Lake. Again, the links are below. And I'm going to Peru 2 times next year. And the first tour that I'm doing is for the Inca celebration of the sun. That is June 17th through the 27th. 2025 in Peru with Brian Forrester. The links for everything, all of my events are below. All right, let's get straight to it. And now I just noticed I've had a busy day today. I'm doing a bunch of media on the drones with outlets around the country. And so today there's no Fade or Fact. Yeah, there is no On This Day in History. Let's get straight to the news, though. It's all about drones right now, because a month after those mysterious drones were first reported over New Jersey, authorities are still trying to determine where they are coming from as the sightings increase in frequency and spread into neighboring states. Much is still unknown about the drones, but the FBI, Homeland Security, and the White House have all stated there is no evidence that they were launched by foreign adversaries or pose safety risk. No word about the UFO aspect of this. Many are believed to be manned aircrafts that are being flown lawfully, allegedly. These aren't your typical hobby drones used for recreational purposes, by the way. They are reportedly up to 6 feet in diameter and match the dimensions of commercial grade models. Now, under FAA regulations, drones of this size should be transmitting signals that identify their position through the agency's remote ID rule. So the FAA should know what's going on. And if they don't, we have a problem. Now, New York Senator Chuck Schumer on yesterday, called for the federal government to deploy recently declassified radar technology to finally identify the mysterious swarms of drones alarming the tri-state region. The Senate Democratic leader addressed mounting frustration in the response soon after Governor Kathy Hochul announced that the feds were finally deploying a state-of-the-art drone detection system to New York. Hochul did not elaborate on exactly what that system was, nor how or where it would be used. Incredible. Walmart-owned Sam's Club is testing a future without checkout lines. It's their first all-digital store. This is in Texas. Customers will have to use a smartphone app called Scan and Go. All of this to ring up their purchases as they walk through the aisles. In the area typically reserved for cash registers, which are now gone, the company will display online only items. The future has arrived. Now, the world's largest iceberg is on the move again, drifting through the Southern Ocean after months stuck spinning on the same spot. Spanning an area of 1,418 square miles and is slightly bigger than Rhode Island, the A23A iceberg has been tracked by scientists since 1986. It was grounded on the Antarctic's Weddell Sea floor for more than 30 years before getting stuck in a spinning vortex of water called the Taylor Column. A23A is now drifting along ocean currents in warmer water to the remote island of South Georgia, where it is likely to break up and eventually melt. The oldest known wild bird in the world has laid an egg at the ripe old age of 74, her first in 4 years. Her name is Wisdom. A Laysan albatross returned to Midway Atoll National Wildlife Refuge in Hawaii and laid what may be her 60th egg. Wisdom was first banded as an adult back in 1956 and has raised about 30 chicks. 74 years old. Absolutely incredible. Still getting it on. All right. New research refines the timeline of interbreeding between modern humans and Neanderthals, showing it began about 50,500 years ago and lasted about 7,000 years. Neanderthal genes boosted our immunity, it changed our skin pigmentation, and gave us an adaptation to harsh climates. The paper was just published in the journal Science. That's right. You probably have Neanderthal genes. Now, finally, I'm going to leave you with this. Drones were spotted flying over the U.S. Air Base at Ramstein in Germany earlier this month in the evening hours of December 3rd and 4th, according to a spokesperson for the U.S. Air Force, and this was revealed this past Friday. Nothing like an announcement like this on a Friday to be forgotten over the weekend, but I'm not going to let it go. The report says that there were no impacts to base residents, facilities, or assets. In concert with host nation authorities, we continue to monitor the airspace to ensure safety and security of the community. End quote. German authorities have not traced the operators of the drones, but had ruled out the possibility, check this out, they have ruled out the possibility that the drones were operated by amateurs. Now, let that sink in. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Monday, December 16th, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church, and I want to remind everybody that tonight on Fade to Black, kicking off a brand new week, we have not one but two guests, Joshua Ketchen and Ryan Grulich. They both have released a new film. It is called Lady of the Lake. I have seen it. We're going to talk about all of that and much more tonight on Fade to Black. But for now, all I've got is Go Back Lee Tappy.